Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Saturday, January 9th, 2021. The puppies are out there enjoying a run, and there's Mr. Buddy right there. The chickies are out doing their thing. So I'm actually not going to even screw around here. I want to get right into this video, but I got to show you first this unknown globe in the sky. I'm not sure what it is. It was out this morning, and I was very, very surprised. Um, it was actually fully clear this morning, and of course now the clouds just started rolling in, but we are getting some sunshine today, which is a very, very nice thing. Okay, title of the video, Play Stupid Games, Win Stupid Prizes. Alright, I called this the other day, guys. I did, and unfortunately it is reaching its full fruition. So I talked about yesterday the gentleman that was sitting at Nancy Pelosi's desk. All right, so there's another picture of the gentleman walking out with Nancy Pelosi's lectern, right? Like, I'm sure you guys saw that too. He's smiling and waving for the camera, which is just wonderful. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. He has been arrested. All right. Now, he is a stay-at-home dad out of Florida. His wife is a physician, and they have 5 children. Okay, so this just doesn't affect him. This affects his family. It affects his children. It affects all of that. So again, you know, let's just break this down. So obviously he's being charged with theft. Being on a premises that he's not to be on, and so they're talking about more charges. But as of right now, he's looking at 10 years in prison. So I want all of you yahoos that told me, oh, well, this made a difference, and this showed them, and blah, blah, blah. You don't understand. This didn't. Because what they're going to do is they're going to take these people that they can identify, and they're going to dig a hole, and they're going to stick them in the ground, okay? This doesn't help. This didn't help, okay? So again, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You know, there's a lot of talk, obviously, that Antifa was involved, and I'm sure that they were. We've all seen the videos of the Capitol Police waving people to come on in, right? Again, do I believe it's a complete setup? Absolutely I do. But again, when people go in and do stupid things on the spur of the moment, let's just say, and I want to bring this point up, and I want to definitely hear your guys' feedback on this, okay? Let's just say that they had gotten Nancy Pelosi. They grabbed her, right? Well, they're so upset they're gonna hang her for treason, right? Let's just say that was the thing, because you got to understand. You can sit here and say, oh, no, they wouldn't do that. But that mob mentality, when you're in that frenzy and things happen, you know, things can go sideways very, very quickly. So let's say they grabbed Nancy and they brought her out and they're going to hang her for treason. Now, you're just that guy standing in the crowd with your picture taken. Do you guys, I wanted to, let's go back a second. The lynching photos of back in the 40s and the 50s and stuff like that. All right, you've seen the lynching photos, and there's the crowd standing there proudly while the gentleman is hanging from the tree that they've just killed, and they're taking the mob photo of them, right? Do you think everybody in that crowd decided that day, hey, you know what? We're going to hang a black person today? No, that's not how it went. It's the focus of a few people, but everybody else is there in that mob, and they just go along with it. They just go along, okay? So let's say they had grabbed Nancy Pelosi. A bunch of you would have been standing in that picture with Nancy Pelosi hanging from wherever they decided to hang her from, okay? Now you're getting charged with murder because you were there, okay? This isn't the 1940s. This isn't the 1950s where you're going to get away with a lot of crap. With all the cameras everywhere down there in Washington, D.C. Everywhere you go, there's cameras down there, okay? You had media all over taking pictures like crazy of people, okay? that guy was identified through social media and stuff like that. That's how they got him. Again, there's always going to be consequences for your actions. And again, so now it's time to pay the piper for these people. And it's sad. I'm going to tell you what, I hate seeing it. I'll be honest with you. Because again, and I had mentioned this before as well, what good does it do for patriots, for people that have a passion, and they're upset with the way things have gone? What good does it do to get yourself jammed up, and now you're sitting in jail, and now you're looking at minimum of 10 years? What good does that do? And we're not talking about cupcake camp. We're talking about federal prison, because these are federal offenses of what these people have done. It's just not smart. That is why I had encouraged people not to go, okay? Because if you get caught up in the moment when something happens, it can get you jammed up in a heartbeat. And unfortunately, for a lot of these people, I mean, you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, the guy from Florida, I can almost guarantee you that he had no intention of that day. Hey, let's break into the Capitol building, and I'm going to steal Nancy Pelosi's lectern. I'm sure he didn't have that plan. That wasn't a plan. It was a spur-of-the-moment, stupid act that's now going to cost him dearly, unfortunately. Very, very unfortunate in all these type of things. So, and there was something else that I wanted to bring up too. Of course, there's been all the talk of, well, if that had been BLM, that the police would have treated them very, very differently, and blah, 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 and all this type of stuff. Are you kidding me? The restraint that the police have shown with the true mob mentality, with the true burning and looting and beating people up and stuff like that, the restraint that the police have shown in all these different cities around the country, I'm surprised more people haven't been shot. So yeah, they were basically handling them the same way they handled all these other ones. They were handling them with kid gloves. They made a bunch of arrests that day. You guys heading out?
We're just going over to Greg and Chris so I can get this paper signed.
Oh, what? You just dropped something. Yep. Okay, have fun. But Mom and Beck are taking off, going over to see the neighbors. But again, this is I don't make this video doing a ha 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 I told you so. I make this video with a heavy heart. I'll be honest with you, because again, what good does it do for these people? What did it accomplish? Again, it accomplished nothing, because now the hammer's going to come down, and they're going to make people that are, on the right, it makes them look really, really bad, and it makes them look really, really stupid. I don't care if 98.5% of the crowd was completely peaceful, did a great thing, had an idea, and that's why they were there, and they had good intentions. But when you have 1.5% of the crowd make a stupid move and go into the Capitol building and do stupid stuff inside the Capitol building, there's going to be consequences. You're going to have to pay the piper. And again, it reflects on everyone. It reflects on everyone. So it's just like, okay, so let's go with BLM for a second. Is everybody that is involved or supports BLM some kind of left-wing lunatic? Of course not. Of course not. But people are not judged by those actions. Hold on. Heading in, sir? Hold on, that's locked. Hold on. I didn't realize I locked it. I thought I had left that unlocked. There you are. All right. Okay, but people are judged by the actions of a few people, and that's what happens. Now, when you have certain people, like again with the BLM, when they come out and they, talking about, and here's the other thing that kills me on this. Let's talk about this for a second. These people come out and talk about how they want to kill white people and get white people out of the way and blah blah blah. Where are they being arrested? All right. So if you want to talk about a double standard, there's, the hammer's going to drop on the people from the right. I'm telling you right now. There's already been a huge purge. Oops. on social media, as far as they're blaming. The fallout's going to be that because of the actions of these people, that all the people on the right are like this, and they're all terrible, and any kind of like support that for the president and stuff like that, and those type of groups, they're gonna be eradicated. Okay, I am not surprised in any way, shape, or form. Am I surprised? Because again, I think it was allowed to happen. I think it was allowed to happen on purpose, so now they can make the right a villain. That's my opinion. And unfortunately, some people that had no bad intentions, and some of them did. Don't get me wrong. I'm not justifying. I'm not trying to say that these people are blameless. Like I said, you do stupid things. There's going to be consequences for your actions. And like I said, again, as the title of this video said, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Again, it affects more than just the individual. It affects the family. It affects people, that are going to be vilified in the press, because obviously we know where the press stands, right? Are they going to say, well, some of these guys, it wasn't all their fault? No, they're gonna paint a brush, and they're gonna make everybody on the right look like a lunatic. Okay, it is unfortunate, and it didn't help. This did not help. It didn't help anything. And if you think it did, let's ask those people that are going to be sitting in jail cells for a long time what they think. Because I can guarantee you, that guy that stole the podium from Nancy Pelosi's, lectern, and then, was in the building and doing, whatever else. I'm sure he didn't think, hey, you know what? I don't care if I go to prison for 10 years, not see my kids. Leave my wife hanging because, she's a doctor and I'm the stay-at-home dad taking care of the kids. I don't care about that. I want to go to prison for 10 years. There's no way he thought that day, at the start of that day. You get caught up in the moment. Your emotions are running high. And obviously the emotions in this whole situation, people have been very, very emotional on both sides, okay? But you got to be really, really careful. And you got to be really, really smart. Because, again, I believe a storm is coming. I believe we're in a lot of danger as a country, and that's left and right. Okay, just all of us, and it does you no good. It's not going to help anything with you sitting in prison, none whatsoever. It does no good, or be killed. Does no good. It solves nothing. It helps nothing. Okay. It is very, very sad. I hate seeing it, but like I said, I called it, guys. I said there's going to be, go back and watch my video, consequences for your actions. I said there's going to be arrests made. People are going to go to jail. I knew it. I could see it. They were chopping at the bit to do it. Okay, and if it's a setup, which I believe they were set up, and again, they have to be responsible for their own actions. But absolutely, I believe it was a setup. And so sadly, now those people are going to be sitting in prison for a long time, and they're going to do it, and they're going to use that as an example to show the rest of us, you better not screw around again, because if you do, you're going down. Now, in the worst part about this, and this is my opinion, the worst part about this, what were they trying to accomplish with going in there? What were they trying to accomplish? That was not any kind of coup. That was no coup, So it wasn't like they're like, okay, well, we're here, we're staying here, we're the president's army, and we're gonna, he's staying in office. It wasn't anything like that. And I think once clear heads realized that, oh crap, we really should not be in here, then they started leaving. But then it's too late. It's too late. It's sad. It is really, this is a sad, I'm actually sad about this, to be honest with you. Because again, this does no good for any kind of cause, whatever side you're on, okay? And, people like Nancy Pelosi and all of that crew, they're just sitting back and laughing because they sucked you in and they got you. And they got you legal, and there's nothing you can do about it, which is very sad. So, unfortunately, this is what happens. Again, when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. So, anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. I definitely want to hear your feedback, okay? I definitely want to hear what you have to say about this video. Again, sad day, in my opinion. Very, very sad day. So, but anyway, remember, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about and that we love every day how we feel. Also, remember STD, step, thing, and day. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever you're trying to do in life, it doesn't have to be prepping or living off grid. It can be whatever you're trying to accomplish. Set your goals, make them happen, and the only one that can stop you is you. That's it. Stay away from negative people that want to bring you down. That does not help, okay? And don't get yourselves jammed up, guys. Just don't. It accomplishes nothing, okay? So I will talk to you all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1 out.